Stacey Reyes now stands shoulder to shoulder with Lefty Cavazos and Alberto Trevino. Together, they have aligned with a PR firm to promote the container barge project in Port Mansfield. These three have become an unbreakable alliance, a unified force that currently holds the reins of the Navigation District Board. United, they will control every decision that the board will vote on. Now, and for the foreseeable future, they have complete control of our community. But Stacey is working harder than ever. For her, this container development isn't just business, it's personal. It is a reflection of her reputation, and she intends to fulfill this mission at all costs. Because as a commissioner for the Willacy County Navigation District, her job is to represent her constituents, the citizens of Raymondville. And Stacey is damn good at it. She works hard to make her voice heard and to let the people know that she is fighting for their interests.
Bring something in to bring business so that my county can grow, so my kids could want to stay here. Yeah, no, I will pay taxes for that. I will. All day long for Willacy County to grow and not to stay where it's at.
She is telling the people that this project is the best way to bring Willacy County out of poverty. It will bring in tax revenue, new businesses, and create jobs for years to come. But Stacey did not concoct this idea for a container port. She is merely a pawn in a giant scheme orchestrated by the port director, Ronald Mills, and his compadre, Chadwick Kinney. They established a fictitious company and signed fraudulent contracts to qualify for millions of dollars in government grants.
They're bringing us a $15.9 million because we have a contract with somebody to bring commercial traffic. If I did not have that, they would not be coming back.
They convinced Stacey that this was a viable plan and it would form a lifeline of desperately needed jobs for the people of her town. And she was repeatedly told that the citizens of Willacy County had been paying taxes for over 70 years to support the lifestyle of the people of Port Mansfield, but they had received nothing in return. And coming from the mouths of people she trusted, Stacey believed it.
The people in Willacy County outside of Port Mansfield for 70 years have been paying taxes to have a commercial port.
And now, it was time to reap the benefits from the Port Mansfield community.
We're looking at roll-off containers, which is basically a container, on a tractor trailer, unload it there. We've got a TxDOT grant. Everything's coming through tuition, so it should be coming up pretty close, and hopefully we're real close to signing a contract, start moving product in and out, keep it good for the economy, create some jobs there, and also good for the environment. The key thing is more jobs and also some good paying jobs where they can sustain themselves with housing. We're looking into also groups coming in possibly for some apartment complexes or housing until they just build permanent homes and be able to have a place to be able to live and move and work out of.
So, is Port Mansfield soon to be an industrialized container port? At this point, we must assume that it is coming. Stacey Reyes has declared she will never step aside and never back down. This foils any possible plan from our local commissioners to take control of the Navigation District Board. Soon, land will be sold for industrial development and commercial real estate sold as private residential property to the only bidder as the only method to pay down this massive debt that the board has acquired. No real estate agents, no for sale signs, just backroom board land transactions, just like they have done in the past. The only way to stop further destruction and salvage what is left of our assets is to incorporate as a municipality and allow the citizens to take control of our community. Passing up this opportunity gives this current board full permission to do as they please.
The board members of that board are not there to represent Port Mansfield.
How much longer of their destructive decision-making, masquerading as leadership, are we going to tolerate? It is time that we take back our community and put the power and the privilege in the hands of competent leaders whose goal is to protect us and the way of life this community was built on. It is a turning point, a break from decades of corruption, wasteful spending, and the reckless misuse of public assets for personal gains. This is where accountability begins.